1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85. All right.
We're good, right?
Mm-hmm.
A drug dealer is just a drug dealer. A hustler is someone that can sell socks. He can sell anything.
Who's gonna pay, you or him?
You know, when you go into drugs, you're no longer a hustler, you're a drug dealer. Everybody, oh, I'm a hustler. No, a hustler sells anything. He can sell car parts, he can sell sneakers.
So why'd you tell me that on the phone, 500, to get me here? Why is the money not there today? Why can't I put it in today?
Today I don't have money.
After tomorrow, check's not in, he coming here.
He's moving about the city, talking fast, you know, talking convincing. He's a good hustler. I knew I had a good item. I was putting the stuff about the ghetto into this. And I said, if all else fails, as long as I make this magazine cheaper than every other magazine, I can sell this shit to the people that's in the neighborhoods that I go to.
F.E.D.S has served as the unofficial newsletter of urban crime culture for 18 years. The magazine doesn't offer subscriptions and has no website or social media presence. It's gained traction covering outlaws ignored by or inaccessible to mainstream media, which explains its full name, Finally Every Dimension of the Streets.
Every young kid across America that doesn't go into sports, if you ask them in the ghettos, who were you intrigued about? You know, who excited you? They're gonna say the neighborhood drug dealer, the neighborhood pimp. That's who the fuck intrigued us. I was moving fast, you know, just like any other kid. He just had an idea that he wasn't executing. And then unfortunately I got shot, once in the back and once in my leg. And that left me paralyzed from my waist down on my left side. So during the time that I was paralyzed, I started to think more because I'm in the house all the time. I had about a dozen friends that was in prison. And while they were in prison, they would ask me, send me a nudie magazine, send me a whole array of magazines. I thought to myself, hold on, there's a market for this. If I put all the different elements that they want into a magazine and all my surroundings that surround me, I think I have a business.
Antoine doesn't just run the magazine's business operations. He writes many of the stories.
Shit!
Tonight he's covering the Go Hard Boys, a Harlem-based motorcycle club known for their illegal escapades on dirt bikes.
Look at that guy, look at him leaning. Look at him leaning. Right now, we ride through the city with the Go Hard Boys. This is what they have to do to have a good time. They're making noise, wearing no helmet. Look at these kids, they're daredevils. Look at the shit they're doing on these bikes. They learned how to do this on their own. They learned how to do this by breaking bones. They're about to tear the city up until the police chase them. You guys call this stuff a sport.
It's our sport.
The police call it a crime.
Right.
Tell me the difference, man.
When they ride the bikes, they're not getting into trouble. They may be breaking laws, but they're not killing each other. We got gang members who ride together who not allowed to really gangbang no more because you're around us.
Police would chase you sometimes.
The police chase to kill you. They don't chase to go, hey, pull over, don't do that. You know, so build the parks, you want to kill these people kids. These kids literally want to ride bikes. And I understand what they do in the community is overkill, we get that. But build them a park, don't kill them.
The Go Hard Boys' desperado reputation earned them notoriety with Fetty Wap. The rapper plans to help finance a dirt bike park geared toward people without places to legally ride. Antoine used the connection to secure an interview for the music section of the magazine.
I've been riding for 100 years. The passion he got is the same passion I have. He like, find the property, I'm buying the park.
You could be Blood, Crip, Latin King, Haru, whatever you want to be, man. On Sunday, you ride bikes. I brought like 50 dirt bikes, man, like brand new out the shop. 7,000, 7,500, 8,000. I give all my shit away because I love the people that love to ride with me. Just take this bike, don't even tell them where it came from. Niggas just got brand new bikes, don't even know where it came from. You never know what might come out the lucky bag. Hold on. You never know what might come out the bag, man.
Not one single record company allowed us to interview their artists. We had to be the F.E.D.S and catch everyone's artist on our own. They all said the stuff I had was too hard for their artists.
It's hood shit.
We either bum rushed them in the studio or somehow we got in their office.
Man, this what it was on my block from 12th and 22nd, man. Patterson, Harlem, that's what we call it, man. You feel me, bro? I
started when I came out, issue 1 with 3,000 copies. I did not invest any more money in it. It was a total flip. Like hustlers say with drug games, how you flip it and flip it and flip it. issue 5, which was an all-women's issue, I had 75,000 copies printed, and we were independently owned.
F.E.D.S authentic coverage of the criminal fringe made it a staple in U.S. prisons. There, owning the latest issue is considered a status symbol among inmates.
Once you get something like this in prison that's hard, of course they're gonna love it. And then ban it. You ban something in prison with a bunch of people that have mischief and outlaw ways. That didn't hurt F.E.D.S, that helped F.E.D.S. It's banned. I want this. I want to show that I have this.
I just came home. All we used to do was just read the F.E.D magazine.
It was the magazine of prison.
Everybody got a copy of that.
Glad you're out of there, man.
Absolutely,
Stay out of
man.
there. That's a definite, man.
Definitely, man. It's nice.
Hopefully you'll read F.E.D.S out here now, not inside there.
The magazine's scarcity hasn't kept die-hard fans away, but as print media sales decline across the market, Antoine finds himself struggling to maintain his audience.
See how you make me look? You only took 500, man. I told him you was the big guy, 1,200, 1,000, man.
The sold because your last issue didn't sell.
I didn't change to F.E.D.S online, or it wasn't really a social media thing, because I really couldn't find a profit.
Yeah, well, I put the white guy on the cover, man. They're a little prejudiced. I don't know. I'm not prejudiced. They're a little prejudiced. I don't know. So, that was one of the worst sales we ever had last issue, right?
So, because of my age and because I wasn't internet savvy, I really didn't see an interest in it for me. But now I do.
All right, we Snapchatting, right?
Yeah.
That goes out instantly?
What's going on?
This F.E.D.S magazine right here. We here with Go Hard Boys. It's going down. It's going down. This shit is so corny.
The back pages of F.E.D.S have long been dedicated to sweets girls, Antoine's take on Playboy bunnies and hustler honeys.
Shout out to Rikers. I know a couple people out there, they told me that they all read this. Whatever could fulfill a man's fantasy while he's going through his bid and he's, in a fucked up place in his life. If I could help you bust that nut, then I'm happy for you.
Seriously, I think it's dope that they use real women, because at the end of the day, we are in the nightlife and we see people come in and out. There's guys that come in the strip club like, yo, I gotta turn myself in tomorrow. So we know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? We deal with these people, we know them. And I think it's dope that we're able to just be like, here, you're welcome.
It's a hard place. You don't want to be sitting in there reading Home and Garden. Everyone wants to read something hard, or sexy. So I knew I had to incorporate that part of the streets. No modeling company would cover them. Nobody would give them a position for anything that had to do with any fashion. And I gave my pages to them also. F.E.D.S is a part of the culture. F.E.D.S is a part of the community. They said everything that goes on in a lower class and poor environment. I gave people a voice when they didn't have a voice. I believed in the people that was not believable. I stayed in the ghetto and I wrote about the ghetto when I no longer had to write about the ghetto.
20 years strong? Okay. Yeah, this look like a mean addition right here, man.
I started to get a little nervous because, I'm dealing with gangsters. I'm dealing with real criminals. These ain't the wannabe guys. These are the guys that did it. Started to get threats from certain inmates, listen, I'm about to get you fucking killed, man. You better take that picture out of there. But I shook that shit off. Why would I change it now? It's too late. I'm chasing money and I got a real dream.
F.E.D magazine, that's how we do.
Crime may be F.E.D.'s main focus, but Antoine believes the magazine can actually help keep its audience out of the criminal justice system by encouraging something that has been shown to lower incarceration rates: reading and literacy.
Our people were not reading. From 25 to 45, we were not reading anything. When I came out with F.E.D.S magazine, I busted the door wide open because now I had something they wanted to read. Some people's gonna take caution from it, some people's gonna take glory from it.